Five. Boop. All right, there we go. And let's broadcast. Okay. Oh, we're live. There it is. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Commander stream. Today we got, you guessed it, some Commander gameplay. I'm very excited to try out one of the scariest commanders to come out in the latest sets, Jodah the Unifier, Wooburg Commander. So that's always a good start. Does a lot of value things and has a coat of arms slapped upon the top there to make sure that you don't dirt all too long and you try to win the game. But I'm doing a unique restriction, and that's on brand the budget restriction. So $56 budget. Probably could have been $50 pretty easily, but I got lazy and I wanted to run like Ziatora and whatnot, which was a little bit more expensive. But yeah, it's a pile of legendaries. Some pseudo cascading into legendaries for that mana advantage and card advantage. And then they naturally get bigger thanks to Jodah, so we'll see how that goes. And yeah, that's enough about my deck. We'll jump into the game, and we'll see what everybody else is running as well, and get the games going. So, stream on. Boom. Hey, how can I send you deck suggestions? On Commander Clash, we do viewer submitted decks, like twice a season, so like once a month or so. So we usually ask for submissions during that time, and then we just ask people to send them all in a community tab post. We post in the community tab, and then everybody sends them all there, and then we select 4 decks to play on a future stream. If you just want to send me a deck list, though, just for me to check out or whatever, you can just send it to my email, and I'll take a look at it. How did you figure out the 5-color budget mana base? I actually wrote an article on this. It's slightly outdated, but the idea, it remains the same. I'll give it a quick link. But basically, there are enough cards, I think, that mana fix cheaply, that you can do a 5-color mana base, and it's pretty darn consistent these days. So I was running a variant of basically the sample deck list here. It's as cheap as $15, but I think these days it could get even better, because there's like some cards that are just there for like mana fixing but not ramping. And I think we have enough cheap options now that you don't even need to do that. Like Felwar Stone got a lot cheaper, Arcane Signet got a lot cheaper, Path of Ancestry got reprinted a bunch of times. So, yeah, I think it's pretty easy to do these days. All right, we're all in the game. This is probably a mull. I think so. 2-lander, probably not enough. But yeah, we'll go around the table. Quick introductions, what everybody's running today. So Vanilla Ice, welcome back to the stream. I see you're running a spicy bird wizard.
Yes, thanks. It's been a while. I think the last time I was on, Kaiju was also on. But yeah, I'm playing the bird wizard that you don't need to cast, and this whole deck is about things you don't need to cast.
Nice. So it's like alt cost. Ooh, 1-lander. Interesting. So that's like the theme of the deck?
You'll see.
Okay. Okay, well, Malta 6. I was just talking about the consistent mana base, and now I really need a green.
The magic god's punishing you.
Yeah, I shouldn't have been so high and mighty about my thing. Maybe we probably have to Malta.
Do you want us to just start a new game?
Let's see what the 5 is. Another 1-lander? Oh boy. Alright. Yeah, if it would be okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's get...
Alright.
Oops. Yeah. Sorry.
In here, I was just gonna start chat to start rooting for Mulda 3.
Ugh. That was rough. Need a budget mana base for my Ramos deck. This is perfect. I actually ran that exact the $15 sample budget for a Ramos stream long ago. And it worked pretty well. And then I played it on Commander Clash too. And I think I got a quick win, and then everybody rightfully murdered me for game 2. This hand is very good though. It has 4 lands, mana fixing. I can cast all the spells, or I can cast 2 of the spells in my hand. I'll keep this.
It's good.
All right. Sorry about the interruption on the introductions. Moving on, we got Kaiju. Back with I always associate you with some aggressive builds, and both of these have attack or both of these are attack focused commanders, so it seems on brand.
Yeah, I've the idea. So this is my Grixis Artifacts deck that I've been tweaking. Although when War comes out, I'm completely changing the deck. So I'm giving it one last hurrah before it's swapped out.
Are you keeping like the basis of the deck? You're just or
sort of, it's going to be around the new Mishra with that comes with the precon.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll depend on what cool cards come in the precon deck mainly.
Yeah. I mean, you want to go for Grixis Artifacts, so that might be a different angle for you. That makes sense. I think both of those are really cool. I actually like the Urza one a lot more for a deck that I have, Mech Titan Cauldra. But unfortunately it just doesn't have red, so it's very hard for me to actually want to swap to it. If it was just like a Jeskai commander, I would have like insta swapped over, but I mean, Esper's very good too. Esper brings a lot to the table as well. Just really wanted red in there. There's always that temptation of going Brea, because then you're like, hey, you can run all the colors. It's all fine. It's all good.
I mean, do it with Mishra because you'd be able to make a token copy of the Mech Titan core to exile instead.
Would do it with Mishra?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. Yes, you could make an extra copy of Mech Titan that way. But it's the activation cost that's really annoying, though. Although, actually, no, that does work. Yeah. You make a copy of the Mech Titan core, and then you just make a Mech Titan off the copy. And if it gets dealt with, you just make another one. That could be fun. Is there a party sub-theme? There is no party sub-theme in this deck. It's kind of like a sacrifice sub-theme, actually. Brutacloud would do it too. The Brutacloud is the leader for it, but I really want white in there for more shenanigans. All right. So as we're continuing, Ryu,
Hello.
hasn't been a very long time. Thank you so much for getting back in. There was a little swap that had to be made last minute, so I really appreciate that. Yeah. You're popping in again for round 2.
Yeah, no problem. I just happened, my hours for work today just happened to work, be good for me to hop on, and I'm glad to always be on.
And I see you're running Kyodai Soul of Kamigawa, but I hear that it's not just what you would think a Kyodai deck would be, actually.
No, this is 4 converted mana cost tribal. So everything in the deck is 4 mana value.
Lovely. That's very cool.
Yes, this deck was one of the weekend decks I played. We had a discussion about what would be the best tribal mana value, and I personally think 4 because there's a lot of really powerful effects at 4.
I mean, you can just see that. I never even brainstormed 4. I don't think I've seen 4 yet. Because I think the initial time that we did mana value tribal and commander clash, I think it was like 1, 2, 3, and then just me was 6. So I think we skipped 4 altogether.
Well, 4 has access to both removal and board wipes.
Ah, I dig it.
And 4 does have now has a 5 mana or a 5 color commander.
Yeah, that's true. That's super helpful. Being able to have access to all the colors for something that restrictive. That's very good. I don't need a stop here anymore. There we go. Yeah. Oi, tudo bem, Rodrigo? Meant for Mishra. Yeah, but I don't know if Mishra really. The Mishra is very cool, but it's not the cards that I want to utilize. Like Mishra very much works well with like non-artifact creatures because you can turn them to creatures and you sacrifice them. So like if you're running the what's it called, like the Ugin's Nexus or something like that, the one where if you sacrifice you take an extra turn, that sort of stuff is really good with it. But my deck is an artifact creature deck, so it very much works much better with the Urza, the new Urza version instead. They're both very cool though. I like them both, and I love the fact that they're printed as old border only. It warms my boomer heart. All right, we got some ramp. We got Armix on the battlefield. Discard a card. Target creature defending player controls X. Scared. What is this? Fairgrounds Patrol. Oh, yeah. Alternate costs. You can exile it. Neat. Also a Shepherd. Okay. Just curving out here.
Well, we got to the magic number.
Nice. You're online. Okay. Okay, we'll do. Can you cast both this turn? Can I? Oh, yeah, I can. Yeah. All right. So. No, I can't. Never mind. Oops. Whatever. Black. Blue.
Moto chat? Do you need to go home? You're drunk.
Moto chat?
I'll look at the game log.
Oh, in a sec. Alright, I'm assuming Kaiju's gonna take out one of my things. So I'm gonna give it a little poke. Give it a little poke. There you go.
I see what he's on about.
Okay, let's see it. Oh, I played. Tomer plays Kaiju Knight. Tomer casts Vanilla Rice. Yes, that seems about right. That seems correct. Alright, so little pokes here and there. Draw a card. Use Vanilla Rice's ability? Yes. Excellent. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 artifacts. Did you draw 1 card off that Sig? That was worth the 2 mana for it. I mean, Sig is very consistent, especially at like higher budget tables when people are doing like fetch land into untapped shock. That already triggers Sig, you know. I've seen Sig like trigger multiple times sometimes in a turn cycle. I mean, all right, Vidalcan Archmage. Okay, I'm being attacked. And player controls get XXX. Negative XXX. Alright, so what are you targeting?
I think I'm gonna get rid of Valentine.
Valentine? What did Valentine ever do to you?
I just don't like the idea of my creatures getting exiled when they die.
Menace. Ah, yeah, that's fair enough. Alright, Valentine will die. I also see people kill Sig on side. It's a good card, but not like it. So seeing you draw 1 card is worth the 2 mana. Well, the nice thing is that, like, you can just cast it after attacks, right? And then it's pretty easy to cantrip off Sig at the very least. Alright, no blocks. Hey. Hey, Christoph, how's it going? Alright. I don't think I'm running cleansing any mass artifact removal this time, Kaiju.
Thankfully. That would be a bit backbreaking.
Yeah. That's always the scary thing. Like, I have an artifact deck too. And there's always that fear in the back of your mind. It's just the time that I get farewelled.
It's time for my favorite thing. Very bad.
Oh, you got cut out.
Oh, very bad mechanics.
Ooh. This is not foretold.
Forecast.
Forecast, that's the one. You can tap 2 untapped white and or blue creatures you control to reveal it and draw a card, but you can only activate on your upkeep only once. I mean, it's a very good limited card, I guess. Or it used to be a very good limited card. It's an early pick in Ravnica Sealed. I love Great Earth Tanuki. Channel it, search your library for basic land, put it onto battlefield tapped, and shuffle. For a second, I thought you were running a party something because of the cards in your hand and on board. Nope. I'm just running Linvala because it's a nice on-board way of protecting your board. I mean, if I manage to have that triggered ability online, that's even better, but that's not the intention there. Yeah, I think Linvala is the only card that cares about party in my deck. It's more of a sacrifice deck.
Yeah, if I knew I was gonna be here this week, I would not have made comments about your deck.
About my deck? Oh.
Yeah. I would not have suggested Retrorabic.
Oh yeah. That was a good one. Because of that, I add more of a graveyard theme to it. Like I already had some like recursion already, like a Rien of Tarth. Not yeah. Ooh, Panharmonicon. Nice.
Double explore.
Hey, Homero, how's it going? I'm sensing some ETBs coming soon.
I mean, maybe eventually.
Mm-hmm.
I am feeling a little bit exposed here.
Oh yeah. This is blue. This is red. Okay. I think we just jam our commander. It is a Jodah deck after all. We didn't come here not to cast our commander. Alright, Jodah the Unifier. I really like the stained glass version a lot more than this, but alas, I didn't think about that.
Already an 8/8.
Oh wow, all my creatures are huge already. Jodah's so stupid. Why is it so big? Yes.
Oh, this gotten out of hand already.
I forgot about that. Oh my god. All right, let's just do a little poke. Actually, Vanilla, you're at the highest life total. Let's go for that. Just a little jab. And then a little jab. There it is. Actually, Kaiju keeps hitting my stuff. There we go. All right. Jodah, wow. Yep. I swear. What's going on? What is this? No, I don't like this. No. I don't like that. Don't do that. All right, Linvala being sacrificed. Grant. I guess indestructible makes you lose the life.
It has hexproof too.
No,
or no, you can choose hexproof.
Yeah, but if I choose indestructible, then I think Kaiju loses life. If I choose hexproof, I think it fizzles and he doesn't lose life.
Yeah.
So maximum value.
I was thinking you lost 2 life for some reason.
Tomer, will you be attending the Magic 30th anniversary event? I will, actually. Use Vanilla Rice's ability? I will. Vanilla, you're apparently Sig. Yeah, we're actually going. The entire Goldfish crew is going to be at the Vegas 30th, and a lot of us are going to be going there tomorrow, actually. So I'm leaving early morning. I have a flight at 9, so I'm up at 5. Okay, Crom is on the battlefield. Crom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Armix can't kill. Fair enough. Keep wondering why Kaiju keeps hitting me, but I'm like, I'm the Jodah player. I'll allow it. You hit me first. It's justified. I'm playing Jodah, but still, I can whine. Adriana does the R for empty goldfish. Yes, that's correct. It also does altars and stuff. That's also correct. I got a custom altar, actually. Custom altar commission for my Dragon. You can see a custom altar sleeve made by Adriano. I'll bring the... I got some extra ones printed of the commission. I'm going to bring some of them to the 30th, and maybe I can give... If I see anybody with an Dragon tribal list, I'll give them a sleeve if I still have. Transmuting 4. Oh. Piercing Rays. Exile target tapped creature. Ooh, a forecast. Reveal... you can tap untapped creature. Okay. I respect that. Make an Dragon deck by this weekend. Got it. I think I have 3 extra sleeves that I got. So yes, if you have a tribal Dragon deck, tribal Dragon, meet me. I will give them away. All right, tapping 2 mana, foretelling a card. Ooh. What is 4 mana foretell? I honestly don't know.
Is that wolf that draws a card?
The Battle Mammoth? The Starnheim Unleashed? That's base 4 mana, isn't it?
Well, I'm not going to tell.
I'll never tell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think let's spin the wheel. Let's see if we can cascade. I think that's the whole point of this deck. So we're gonna start with Hoffrey Ghostforge, but this is gonna trigger Jodah, and I'm gonna legendary cascade. Not really cascade, but I get to cast a that's kind of funny. Cast a card of lesser mana value, a legendary card of lesser mana value from the top of the library. So we're gonna get Pelucranos Unchained, which is gonna trigger Crom.
I feel as if I brought a spoon to a knife fight.
Fair. It enters the battlefield with 6 counters on it. It escapes with even more. It's just a casual 9/9. It's fine. Sorry, 10/10. Oops a daisy. And we shall move to combat. Yeah. Who do we hit? I don't think Hydra will block. Now we go this way. I think we spread the love. Nah, it's 4-drop tribal. I'm gonna swing at Kaiju.
Yeah, you remembered that Sail the Wreckage exists.
I mean, you can still get me regardless. Well, so I could do with some ramp, actually. You sold me on that. There you go.
That was not how that was supposed to happen.
I got basics to fetch. It's fine. All right, Siggy.
I don't even have the colors for that.
All right, we play Opulent Palace. We draw a card off Sig. And we're good. We pass it. We ship it.
What to do?
Listen, if y'all decide on a whim to come to SoCal after M30, I'd love to hang out. I'm going to be Salt Lake City afterwards, actually, for the summit event, and that's going to be all the traveling I can possibly take. I didn't do ooh nice room call engine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh. Goblin Welder. I'm gonna try building Unifier with the same mana base. You actually helped me build the first EDH deck years back with Jodah Archmage Eternal budget article you posted years back. Saw the deck. Oh wow, awesome. Yeah, I think this mana base is pretty good. I mean, it can always goof. We won't talk about the first game, but overall it should be absolutely fine, honestly. I did there was a Frank Carson article that I highly recommend. I posted in the budget mana base article, and basically you can make sure your mana base he did the calculations on like how many green sources you need in your deck for you to consistently have like green mana on turn 1 or turn 2. And this deck really needs green mana on turn 2. So you need like X amount of green sources, stuff that can tap for green. And this mana base does that. So, yeah. So you can use like math to actually figure out if the mana base is good or not. Ooh, double the path of discovery. Nice.
You're being very sneaky with what you're doing, Vanilla.
I'll be honest. I just want to cycle and forecast and play things that can't be countered.
No countering from me. I promise. This is some value. Double the path. Double the indestructible. Ooh, Utter End. That's nice too. Double the Utter End, actually. Piercing Rays is sorcery. Okay. So Utter in hand. Path and Banner Monocon. Okay. Celebrity Fencer. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on it. You get to double explore. Cemetery Protector, so some graveyard hate. Goes to the graveyard. And then you get to explore again. Phyrexian Obliterator into the graveyard. Okay.
I was hoping for a mana.
Yeah. Fair enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. I think we cast whoop. So this card I don't think even was worth. It's like the most expensive card in the deck, and honestly, I probably would cut it. But it is cool. And that counts for something. Zeatora, the Incinerator. It's a big old 6/6. Ooh, and we cascade into Surok Huntcaller, which is very good.
Oh, we're so dead.
Crom gets to draw a card though. That's cool. And Zeatora now has haste, or might have haste. Who knows? And then you may sacrifice. At end step, you may sacrifice another creature. When you do, it deals damage equal to the creature's power to any target, and you create 3 treasure tokens.
I don't know. I kind of think this has a good place in Jodah.
Yeah, I think it's. I mean, it's a lot of damage, right? But it's like almost $3. That's a lot.
It also plays well with Ratatrabic.
Yeah. That was the main reason why I put it in there. All right, let's move to combat. Let's give Zeatora haste, thanks to Surok's ability. Formidable. How much do we care about Saheeli? I don't think we care about Saheeli. Let's hit Kaiju. Let's hit Vanilla.
Also, we're just naturally having a full party.
Do we have a full party? No. Oh, yeah, we do.
You've got a warrior, you've got a cleric, you've got a wizard, and you've got a rogue.
Oh, well, isn't that fun? Let's just spread the love. I'm sending 1 at each person. I think that's fair and or balanced. All right. Swing.
The worst part about this is Tomer still has a full hand, basically.
Yeah. Let's put it Savage Lands. We're just Tron. All right.
Land.
You may sacrifice another creature. Let's draw a card. Use Vanilla Rice's ability, yes. Well, the cemetery represents the graveyard. We'll just say yes to this. I guess we'll sacrifice the Surok. And then what do we want to take out? Is there anything we care too much about? I don't think so. Is there anything in the graveyard? No. I mean, we're doing it. Let's sacrifice the Surok. And we will kill... I don't know. And we'll just deal some damage to Vanilla's face. I don't know. Spread the love. There we go. And now Surek's back.
So how are the rest of us going to be taking down Tomo's board?
Yeah. It's fine.
I'm just digging for a wrath because there's a few wraths of 4.
Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine with an indestructible giving commander those wraths.
I mean, you should always have wraths.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of you guys at MC Golfing MTG Mutsta. Meeting you guys have been real cool, and if I don't, hope you have a great time in Vegas. Thanks, Bad Cookie. We're gonna be very accessible in Vegas, I assume. Like we didn't buy the extra special badge for the specific command zone, I guess they're calling it. So we're gonna be accessible. We'll be jamming games and meeting people wherever. First EDH was Eadric. Oh, that's awesome, Monster. Yeah, I feel like the price has gone up since then, though.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I don't like this counting.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Uh-oh. Do you have enough artifacts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, no.
Depends by what you mean by enough.
I don't know. Is Armix going to catch me?
No.
Crano. Oh, my God. I don't like that.
Well, that's going to be a Worm Coil and a half.
Yeesh.
And I was thinking of attaching it to Crown.
I mean, that'd be a Crown and a half, too.
Yeah.
But in all fairness, I probably should gain some life.
Crowning achievement. All right. It is how big? 16.6. All right.
That will be a non-zero amount of life.
All right. The
I realized that my deck really doesn't trigger Crom for you, Kaiju. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's all right.
Derevi sneaks in and taps down Hoffrey. Okay. Yeah, we'll do this. White. Cast Sigrid. God favored. Alright, it's battlefield, exile up to one target attacking or blocking creature. And we will cast Lonis first, yes. So we're going to exile the engine.
I tried.
You did. Guy has our draw card. The Revi getting in there? Or not? Piercing Rays taking out Ziatora. Okay. Prosperous Thief. Whatever, ninja or rogue. Okay.
Oh, that is not the land I wanted to draw.
So like a tap land?
It is indeed a tap land.
Yeah.
So, would anybody like to guess what a 4-mana sorcery card is that would be really good in a budget 5-color deck?
I don't know.
No clue.
Is it a board wipe?
Extinction Event?
No.
Kaya's
Scape Shift.
Oh, Maze's End. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're still a ways away. You think?
No, I don't even have Scape Shift in hand, but like,
interesting.
it's supposed to be a surprise when that happens.
Oh, the surprise is now gone. All right, we'll just cast another legendary. Methinks Jodah's gonna whiff because I don't have any more 1-drops. Sad days. Okay. Let's do that. We can have like super lethal at this point, actually. We can
Yes, you do.
Because we can make a lot of things very big now. Because it's +1/+1 and trample, and they still stay legendary.
You have 101 power.
5, 6. All right, I think we go for that. Sacrifice another creature. Let's sacrifice Lonus.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. It comes back with haste and trample, and I gain some life. Let's sacrifice Pelucranos. Gain some life. Sacrifice Sig. And some life. And sacrifice Jodah. I think. Yes. Wait, does this work? Does I feel return?
I don't think this works. I think you would have to permanently exile Jodah.
Well, not permanent. Oh, yeah. Well, I guess we do
no,
that.
Because it's moving from graveyard to exile. You should still get a choice.
Yeah, so I need to say yes to putting it in the graveyard. Yeah, is you? Yeah. All right. So return it to the command zone now. And now I will say yes.
This feels like it could go horrific.
See, it's already on the battlefield, so I'd say yes.
Well, that's the copy.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, this is good. This is fine. It's fine. Want to cast Belwar Stone. All right. And now we move to combat. Jodah seems balanced.
Fair and balanced.
Only the fairest and most balanced. All right. Give that haste. Attack Kaiju. Attack Kaiju. Actually, this is not going to kill anybody. Or it's not going to kill everybody. I don't think. I could kill one person. I think we send like these non-tramply ones at Ryu, and then we send a bunch at Vanilla, and then we send like one more at Kaiju, I think. I don't know. I didn't do the math. I just sent everything.
All I can say is, ow.
I didn't math it out. It's fine. Oh, is this finally the settle?
Do it.
Oh no. Oh no.
You don't have double white.
No. My black source and my white source are both the same land.
Oh, did you? Oh,
you were
black
gonna
and white?
He was gonna
Utter end.
Oh, yeah, you have Utter End in hand, yes. Oh, yeah, if you could Utter End to Jodah, you would have made this a very much non-lethal attack.
It also would have gotten rid of your commander, I think.
Huh?
Would it? What's the wording on Huffrey's tokens? Did they come back, Dave?
So Hoffrey says
Jodah would have just come back.
Well, it goes to the graveyard.
Well, I was gonna save you two, but I guess I can't. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So the way it works is like if these tokens die, then the cards are returned to my graveyard, and to be reanimated other ways, I suppose. But this way, yeah, I let Jodah go to the graveyard, and then instead of being exiled, I put it back to the command zone. So I get the token, but I also get to recast Jodah, which is hilarious. I think what happens here is I kill Kaiju. I don't know if I kill Vanilla, and I don't kill Ryu. Oh.
I can't even do that.
Oh, what? How did Kyodai die?
First strike?
At first strike?
Yep, you're the
Oh.
king that exiled.
Oh, Sigrid has first strike. Yeah.
I think the word is yes.
Cool.
Well, there's the swamp.
Ah. Ready for next turn. Right of replication.
Yep.
Okay.
Indeed.
Well, Vanilla, I was going to save you, but it didn't turn out well. I was also going to save you Kaiju.
It's okay. We'll get him next time.
If there's a game 2, I think I know who's gonna be properly dead.
I think with the power on display by Jodah, I might have to bring out Tiamat again.
Tiamat.
I've been fixing them, or I've been gathering up a proper mana base for that deck.
Nice.
Yeah, I got 9.
All right, so I guess it's Wrath of God or don't have double white. Oh boy.
Maze's End for a white guild gate.
It would come into play tapped.
That's also true. Either works Marvel. Oof. It's not very good for this. I mean, just cast it and see what I hit off it. I don't have to sacrifice. Okay. Let's play green. Cast Grevin. Spin the wheel. Cast Cardor. Hey GM, how's it going? Alright, everybody attacks. Let's remove blockers. White. Sacrifice Sigrid. I have lethal of this. Okay, this is fine. I could give Grevin and Cardor extra haste and trample, but we're just gonna swing. Oh no. Ah, you did have one. All right. No. Well, this is not a lethal attack anymore. Oh, this has become less and less of a lethal attack every moment.
Oh, of course Jodah's going to be busted regardless of budget. Like, there's so many just playable legendaries that, like, never saw, like, that don't see play in Eternal formats or Standard, that you can just make a pile and it should just work.
Yeah, like if you go to Dominaria United and you just like go after a draft, you just pick up a bunch of like uncommons that happen to be legendaries. It'll work. Because like a 2-mana 2/2 legendary is gonna be like, or like a 3-mana 2/2 legendary is gonna be like cascade into a 2-mana legendary, and also be like a 6-mana or a 6-drop like a 8/8 or whatever for 3 mana. Seems good.
Does Jodah specify hand?
It has to be hand, yes.
Oh yeah, I thought like I was thinking like Pelucranos Unchained plus Jodah cascading, that'd be a thing.
Yeah. No, it stops it from like triggering off its own cascade. Alright, so this is not lethal.
No matter what I do, I die.
Because I still have a little bit of trample coming at you, yeah.
And after that trample, if Ryu kills either of the ones attacking him, then Kedor kills me.
Yeah.
I'm tapped out, so.
But you have a 4/4 blocker.
Yeah, I mean, I'm blocking. Sorry, Rice, but I have to try to live.
Mm-hmm. All right. Hey, Frosty.
doesn't have any. Tomer doesn't have any flyers. So if I somehow manage to make 1,000,000,000 mana,
Yes.
I can kill you with Kyodai.
Fair. Yeah, if you can pump
Don't
it
think
enough.
that's going to happen.
If you pump it enough, it doesn't matter what my life total is if you pump it enough.
Well, that is exactly not something useful.
My other question is Gallia a better commander for Cauldron pieces than Boros commanders? I don't know. Maybe. Alright, I take the smack. That's big smack.
I tried.
Big smack.
I tried. I guess I can just cast this and see what happens.
Venture forth. Exile cards from the top of your library into exile lane card. Put that card onto the battlefield and the rest on the bottom of your library in random order. Then you can suspend it and keep going.
Oh, it's like those 2 cards from Strixhaven. The blue and the red one.
There's also a cycle from Planar Chaos, or from the Time Spiral set.
I might cast Jodah again. Swing.
Well, at least I went down attacking.
Yep. That is your 9 commander damage on me. All right. That was a relatively fast game. If everybody's down for a game 2, we can have game 2. Or run back Jodah, and you can have your justified revenge on him. Just a 5-minute break.
Sure.
All right. All right, everybody. Probably should finish the game. There it is. All right, everybody. We're gonna be back in 5 minutes, and we'll have a game 2. And yeah, I'll just be running back Jodah and see how that goes. All right, 5 minutes. 3:13 for me. Bye. build a budget deck for the first time with Gerard Gagari Lichlord. Most fun I had brewing in a long time. That's awesome, Frosty. Yeah, brewing on a budget is really fun because it kind of forces you to play cards that you normally don't, and then you can sometimes find cards that you like in like non-budget decks too that you overlooked because they aren't staples. All right. Let's see how game 2 goes.
All right, I'm ready.
Alrighty.
Sorry about that. I had to. Or wait, do I have the right deck?
You're going for Tiamat this time, yeah?
Yeah. It switches when I edit, right?
I think you have to I don't know. Actually, I don't know how it works.
Nope, that's right.
Oh, okay, all good. Derevi, Armix from. Yeah, I'll keep this. These are magic cards.
Mulligan.
I have lands. This can work.
Mulligan again. Mulligan again.
Okay. We'll restart. Let's say it was sweet. Let's try again.
But I won the die roll.
You may win again, hopefully.
Yeah, just win again.
That would be 3 times in a row. I don't think that's happening. That seems optimistic.
Never know. Oh, never mind. I won the die roll. Huzzah. Alright. I'll keep it. That's fine.
Yeah, I'll keep this.
Savage Lands. And go. Ooh, turn 1 dork. Get out Lotus. Vandal Blast is looking so tasty, Kaiju.
No.
One of them... actually, one of them will survive. Never mind, it's fine. Farewell.
I think I might have
so
left Soul Ring in here.
Oh, that's fine.
I haven't drawn it, but I just remembered it might be in here.
3 visits. Mm-hmm. Ghostlet Warder. Okay. Let's just play a bauble. And just hang out. One, two, three, four, 5. Dragon Lord Ojutai. Nice. We need white mana and black mana, I guess. Black, green. Let's get a swamp. Ooh. Play this. Play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relic of Legends.
That might be a problem.
Ooh, nice. nice. Archmage.
Now vanilla. How much do I have to pay you to like untap my Ojutai if somebody targets it?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Can't even do that yet. Alright. Exalted.
Oh, look at that
6
exalted value.
Yeah.
Sorry, Tomer. You beat us up last game.
Yeah, it's fine. I had my fun.
Very much beat us up last game.
Who would have thought that Jodah's still good, even on a $56 budget? I'm shocked. Shocked, I say.
I thought I was the one popping off, and then you just went and completely outdid me.
Jodah does that.
I tried to stop it, but
I mean, Ryu's gonna have his fun this game, I think. Rampant to Tiamat's pretty good.
I don't have food chain, so I really don't get to have my real fun.
What? Just casting Tiamat and getting 5 dragons is pretty good, I would say. Fair Tiamat is still fun, I would say.
No, but with food chain, I get to go like a full episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! And just go nuts.
Yeah, but then it's just like a 2-card I win. I mean, it's fine, but if everybody's like bringing like other not 2-card combo decks, then I think it's a bit excessive.
I typically like prefer for people to answer that combo if I'm trying to pull it off. But, you know.
It's kind of hard to, though. You just cast Tiamat and then you cast Food Chain, and if nobody has an instant speed answer to the Food Chain, that's GG.
Untap target.
Another way to untap permanents. Huzzah!
I'm starting to grow very suspicious of what Vanilla Rice is doing.
Well,
playing
there's
cards
a theme.
that can be played through counterspells.
Yes. Let's add white, blue, whatever, and then tap whatever to
Raph.
No. At instant speed. No. Oh, yes, exactly, Raph. You are correct. I thought you meant like a Wrath of God. I'm like, no. No,
the other Raph.
Yeah. The compassion kind.
Gerard's distant kid.
I think we just cast Jodah well. The Jodah I think is good. Cast Jodah. And then I want to cast Sig. Yeah. Cast Sig.
You know, you're talking about my scary dragons. You have a 7/7.
That's true. It's true. I think we are both the scariest at the table. Let's cast. Oh, I can cast the other side. What? Can I?
Because it's less. Wait, no, you shouldn't be able to anymore.
It says it lets me cast Lisette or Valentine, but I don't think I should be able to.
No, they change that because of Valky?
Well, it says until you exile cards until you exile a legendary null card with less than mana. You may cast that card by paying its mana cost. So the casting of it having to be less. It might
they would have to roll Jodah separately, I think. Because they specifically like changed the rulings on Cascade. I think they would have to rule Jodah separately for it to not work.
So I think it works. I think it's fine.
Oh, that's a little bit silly. Okay. Well, let's poke Ryu. Yes. This seems good. Yes. Ooh.
Oh, that's bad.
Valentine doing work. Just casual 1-drop graveyard hate. All right, and then I ship it.
Yeah, I forgot Valentine was the thing. Oh, that's not good.
Oh, you were looking for some mass reanimation?
Kinda.
I like how Moto will always track your party if you have even a single party card. Just as like a little useful heads up. All right, is it Signet? Draw a card. Blasphemous act.
Oh, well, that's...
First of all, rude.
Yeah. Come on.
I mean,
come on. What do we do here? Interesting. Is there any way that I could... No, I can't. That'd be funny, though. Man, that would have been very funny. Oh. And just figure out to the battlefield. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can return. Let's cast tap you and tap you and then save and save. I cast that. All right. Let's say Valentine, I guess. I'll let everything else die. Blip. So many triggers. Whoop. Use its ability, no. Use its ability, no. Spam, no. All right. No, Valentine. No. He wants to live.
Too bad.
1, 2, 3, 4, potentially 5 if you discard an artifact. Fair enough. Kind of forgot about Armix, or else I probably wouldn't have picked Valentine there. Oros the Avenger. This combat damage to a player, you may pay 3. If you do, it deals 3 damage to each non-white creature. Okay. Six, 7. Yeah. Boop. Pass. No. Let's try another creature. Killing the Oros, right? Kaiju?
I mean, I'm gonna get more life of your commander.
No.
Please kill the Oros.
Alright, well, let's tap this for mana. And sacrifice a clue. Draw a card. Okay. Alright, Jodah down again. Is MTGO Commander running any smoother now? With the server change, that is? Way too early to tell, honestly, because it's only been transferred last week. So we'll see. But I will say that so far, out of like the 4 games I've played on the new servers, we haven't had the bug where if you what's it called? If you like end a game, or like you go into game 2, basically, if you go into game 2, somebody can't join and they have to restart Moto in order to join properly. So that hasn't happened yet, which is kind of cool. Eeh. All right, Valentine down. So we'll see. It certainly hasn't gotten any worse yet.
It didn't seem to like my second cast of Kyodai when I was trying to resolve the triggers.
Eh. Three, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, okay.
Signet. Oh, thanks, Dr. Cataclysm. Have you ever thought about making an Orovar budget deck? He's ridiculously powerful for very little. I think I already made a Orovar budget, or I don't think I made an article out of it, but I think I played it online. I think I played it on the stream or anything. I think at least. But yeah, no, I did play it on Commander Clash and stuff. Yeah, it's very easy. Because most of the deck, like the mana base is very cheap because you can go just all islands if you really want to, and then a lot of the cards that are like single target, 1 mana, target something to copy is very, very cheap, and a lot of the good copy targets are very cheap too. Some of them are very expensive, like Valras something, just because it only has 1 printing, so people bought it out. But yeah. Yeah, Orvar's very good. Vaziki Negotiator. Is that the Jund Treasure one? I think, from like New Capenna? I'm not sold on that one, but could be good. Never tried it. What'll be a good budget Dirtle deck that is decently powerful? Oh, there are like 1,001 budget Dirtle decks. It just depends on what you want, Gabe. Like, off the top of my head, Brago is super cheap if you want it to be, and very effective. Perhaps even too effective. I gave Seth a budget Brago deck. I think it was like $30 at the time. He didn't own a Commander deck, so I gave him one in Vegas, like 2019, 2018, whenever we met up for the first time. And he took it apart recently. Because it was too strong, so he switched it over to like 2 different decks that were not Brago led. So yeah, you could go very budget and Dirtle if you want to. Just make sure it's not too strong for your group. What is this? Radiant Solar, discarded, Lost Mine of Fandelva. Hey, Rebecca, just play squirrels, okay? Squirrels can be kind of expensive, though. Like, some of the good swirl lords don't get printed that much. The ranged hermits and whatnot. Yeah, Jund Treasures. Yeah, Vazi, I looked at her. I didn't really know if I can make something very good. She is interesting, though. She is very interesting. It's one of those ones that I think wasn't available online or something, so I didn't really tinker with it. Could be sweet. Eh. Okay. I think we... Start with this. Cultivate. Let's get a... forest and probably a mountain. No, forest and island. Now let's put the forest into play. And then to crack a clue.
Imagine if you had a tireless tracker. It would be so big.
Not so lucky. 1, 2 more.
Or there's that white enchantment. Whenever you crack a clue, you venture the dungeon.
Crack a clue. Oh, yes, that's the white enchantment thingy. That one's cool. All right, we pass. Back from lunch. Were you still gaming? I won game 1. This is game 2. Mirrodin besieged. What option, I wonder? Assuming it's the token side, the Mirrodin side.
Yep.
Nice, nice, nice. Ooh, nice, nice, nice.
I am short on cards though right now.
Yeah, you need some refills. Your Aether Mage has been taken out. No attacks. Very conservative. Draw, make a mana. Bayou Badlands. I love that these cards are so cheap online. It's like a
yeah, it's great.
Jamoka, the non-elder. Whenever a dragon you control attacks, bolster 2. Okay. Sorry, Rebecca. It works for me because this is like I'm on the clock, kind of. Well, I am on the clock, so it's nice. Unfortunately, my evenings are a little bit more busy.
So, are you going to be activating that ability after you hit him?
I haven't decided yet.
Would you like to decide right now?
If you really want to defend Homer, go right ahead.
I don't want to lose my land.
This is fair. There's a Dryad Arbor that's looking pretty flammable right now.
You do what you have to do. But there's a thing that's gonna ping you a whole lot of damages. Okay.
Bamboo Grove Archer. Channel ability. Destroy target creature flying.
All I'm saying is there's this Reckless Fireweaver here.
Yeah, but that doesn't have flying. I couldn't do anything with my Bamboo Grove.
Yeah, but I was gonna kill it with Oros.
Yeah, but then he loses a land in the process.
I mean, if you're worried about losing lands, Oros is the wrong dragon to be killing.
What else destroys the Dryad Arbor? I guess the Armix would kill it.
I said that was the wrong dragon to be killing.
Oh, you're running the other plane shift one. Rith? No, it's a Jeskai one. It's a Jeskai one from that set, I think. Forget its name. I think it's Jeskai.
Yes, it is Jeskai. Newmont the Devastator.
Newmont, there we go.
I I play with these enough that I know them by heart.
Yeah.
Sadly, I didn't have time to grab the new Rith for this to put in this deck.
Smack. Hmm. Untapping the Revi.
Pseudo vigilance is a really good thing.
Mm-hmm. Spendable lack. Nice.
Fish. So are they do we have plans for scoop bluefish tokens yet?
Oh, you have to ask Richard. I'm still trying to get those plant tokens done. Still waiting on that. Alright. Interesting. Okay, we'll start. Mm. 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 Hmm. Let me just do this.
Well, that's gonna need like 3 board wipes.
Or just exile. Exile's very good.
Farewell.
That will get me pretty good.
I think that'd get everybody pretty good right here.
Yeah. Man, because it's very without Richard, you never know who's gonna win.
Oh, hello.
Torrential Gear Hulk. Has to cast an instant, some reality heist.
That's acceptable.
Some pinging.
So I hit some artifacts.
What software this is? It's Magic Online. It's the official, one of the 2 official online clients for Wizards of the Coast, and it's the only one that lets you play Commander. It's the one that Wizards of the Coast really doesn't want you to play, essentially. Alright, this is good value. Oof. Yeah, Darksteel Citadel is an artifact. Ping ping. More ping ping ping. Okay. Should turn off all yields actually. Got auto yielded to our mix at some point. There we go. Ouchies. Ten artifacts controlled. All right, this is our mix is finally ready to take out stuff at full power, full steam ahead. Menace is really tough. I will take the 5, unfortunately.
Please have a mountain and a lightning bolt in hand.
A mountain? Oh, for
Kaiju would need, yeah, Kaiju would need an untapped red source to bolt my dragon.
He already played Darksteel Citadel for the turn.
Oh.
Even if he had bolt.
I always root for getting got by bolt.
Bolt's really not that bad. There's enough stuff that is worth bolting. Although I've been going less on target removal these days and just more on board wipes. Like every single time I add an extra board wipe, and I never feel bad about it. Especially because there's so many asymmetrical ones. Like red has delayed blast fireball, doesn't touch your own creatures. A lot of artifact these days, artifact decks these days have like destroy non-artifacts. Like there's a white one now, and there's a black one recently printed in Necron Dynasties. Yep. So I basically, if there's anything that doesn't touch my board but wipes the board, I try to run it. Avatar Tribal. I'm thinking about another white weenie tribal, so the Mighty Kithkin alone. I think Richard has one of Kithkin at this point. I think so. Tiamat. I'm gonna guess you're getting Morophon.
I think you have to get Morophon.
I think you gotta, yeah.
Especially with this art. Like if you're playing.
Maybe a Scourgelith of Valkus. Maybe I don't know what else. Depends. I'm guessing Morophon, Scourge of Valkus. Maybe some sort of like reanimate dragon. Like the Rakdos one. Morophon, Beladris, Witherbloom, Silumgar, Daragaz. Oh, that's a cool one. Daragaz. I haven't seen Daragaz. And Ur-Dragon, obviously. That seems good.
Darigaz is the first rare I ever pulled out of a pack.
Ah, nice. Alright, so Morophon into like Ur-Dragon, cheat into another big thing, like Baladros, untap everything, cast even more dragons. Seems like a good setup for next turn. Esper deck fill build for Richard Week has become my new favorite deck with Timna and Isiol. Yes. Isiol is like really solid. Because there's like a lot of partners that are like really good. And they usually are like much more important than the other partner. And Isior 2-drop makes it that much harder for you to deal with the scary partner. And also it can hold equipment and stuff really well. That's just nice. Like somebody tweeted me, what's like the best Demir partner for Tormod? And they gave me 3 options. I was like Ghost of Ramirez, Isior, and then I think Malcolm. And I think Isior is actually the pick there, even though I suggested Ghost because Ghost has some synergy. And also I just like Ghost Pirates. That's just like a cool idea. Hey, Pride of Clouds.
Pride of Clouds.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Popping off. It's even a bird. Richard would be proud. All right. Let's sack a clue. Okay. Let's pay a lot of mana. For the boy. Let's play a forest, actually. All right. Jodah. Let's... I don't know. Put another flyer on the battlefield. Yeah. Flyers. Cast Nail Avizoa. One of those things you can just like grab from a Dominaria United chaff pile. Ah, that was definitely not what I wanted to hit. The rest of that, no. We will cast it for 0. The rare whiff. I think that's the only whiff in the deck. But it was a whiff nonetheless. Alright. And then we pass. Chrome. Beginning of your end step, each opponent discards a card. Rude.
Sorry, John Buddy. You're going to have to go to the graveyard.
One of my favorite decks outside of Trapezoid was my Jeskai Kaikar Vehicles deck. Yeah, Kaikars. Nice. That sounds cool. All right, Ryu. Well, let's see some nastiness. Very janky tribal deck was avatars, but then Golos was banned. You can still do avatars though. There's Corona. I'm thinking about turning to the Ur Dragon and using changing effects to turn my avatars into dragons. That could work. Sarkhan the Mad. Okay. Each dragon you control deals damage equal to its power to target player or planeswalker. Jeez. That is a cool finisher. Target creature's controller sacrifices it. Then that player creates a 5/5 dragon creature token with flying. Interesting. Do I want to give my stuff like hexproof, or do I want to just take the 5/5 dragon? I think I take the dragon. Yes. Yes. All right. Well, I can't use this now, but 1, 2, 3. First strike, protect from gods. Okay. Vala dies. I get a cool token. Have you already done an underrated finishers DDH podcast? We kind of did one actually. I think it goes up next week. Yeah, it goes up next week. It's just a finishers tier list. All right. Silumgar, Drifting Death. You're not going for the Morophon play this turn. Interesting. Okay. Still more setup for the next turn. Jamoka. That's another dragon.
I'm dealing with that dragon.
Flying, lifelink. Opponents can't cast spells on your turn. Nice. Okay. All right, we need some good spins.
Sorry.
All right. Okay. Good spins only. Start with another legendary surprise. It's Arvad. Serac Dragonclaw is a good one. Crom is a good opponent for having a Jodah at the table. I probably should have done it the other way, but whatever. Okay. Let's cast another. Whoop.
That's more than a little terrifying.
It's fine, I'm sure. He says, knowing it was not fine. Belborca. Bells of Borca. Ooh. We cast Halden, who has partner. So you can fetch it with the best boy. The doggy. I will choose myself and get the best boy.
I love that synergy with just cascade into a partner to get the other half, cascade for something else.
Yeah.
That is value.
It is some solid value. All right, so Belborca. He goes Borky Bork. And then we shall. I think we just play the good boy. Do. Let's tap you, Halden. Wait. Tap and untap legendary. Halden. There. Paco. Good boy. Oh, this was very clutch. Oh, I was very scared of this board state. Cardor. Value. Cardor. All right, that was good. Whew. I was terrified. All right, good. Very good. Kaiju, you can find a Howland of your own.
I'll do that because I want to shuffle my deck.
All right. Just helping out. We will attack. All right. Let's attack. I'm going to give Arvid haste. 2, 3. There.
This is a bit much. This is uncalled for.
Straight going for the kill.
It's very much called for. I think you're the scariest threat at the table. Kaiju doesn't have enough. No, the Reckless Fire Weaver is a little bit scary, but I'm about to gain 12. So I'm not that scared. And then I think Vanilla has a Dragon Lord, but I think that's the least scary right now with 3 cards in hand. This is a sign of respect. Paco. I'm not sure if you're dead, but I'm going to kill your creatures.
Oh, you exiled Malfagor from Ryu.
Malfagor. That's some spice. Did I get anything that I can cast? Absolutely not. Nope. I did not know that was lethal, but okay.
It was entirely right to kill me right then and there.
I knew it.
I was going to do the most amazing thing you've ever seen next turn.
I was surprised that you didn't go for Morph on that turn. I'm like, oh, he's going for a greedy play here.
No. I had a better plan.
Oh my god, what was it?
I was going to attack, force you to use Linvala. Then I had both Crux of Fate and Living Death in hand. So depending on what mode you did for Linvala, I was going to do one then the other.
Oh my.
And clear your field.
And he had some good dragons in the graveyard too. That's good.
I was going to discard Ur Dragon to Herald of Anguish.
I would have still gotten a bunch off Ratadrabic, no? Though? Or no, they're exiled, so they wouldn't? Like is
well, either way I'm blowing the field twice.
Yeah, that's true. I think I would have went for indestructible first, and then
I make you sacrifice and return everything, and then I blow Crux of Fate. And because I name dragons, I get to keep everything.
Well, I sacrificed Linvala. I have Hexproof for the. Oh, you had targeted removal for Linvala. Right. Yeah.
No, Slumgar. When the baby Slimgar attacks. When I attack with a player with a dragon, all of their creatures get -1/-1 per dragon. So I was gonna just force you to pop it.
Yeah, that's fair. Kaiju, what are you hitting?
Only thing that really matters in this case.
Jodah. Okay. Create a token to copy it, so I can just let him go back to my command zone.
And now you're gonna have 2 Jodahs.
2 Jodahs. Too many Jodahs.
Oh no, I was goated.
Oh yeah,
because I couldn't attack you.
But does Slimgar hit all?
No, it's the person I'm attacking.
Yeah, the Cardor was such a lucky spin. Holy moly! I was hoping for a board wipe, but then Cardor showed up. But I didn't think Cardor would have been enough, because I'm always afraid when Morphon is in the equation, I always assume there's ways of killing without combat damage, because my tribal deck is like that.
I was trying to set up for a way to board wipe and to board wipe and take care of the Ratodrabic tokens in one turn.
Yeah.
The Limvala was problematic with that.
Do you ever board wipe vanilla? Not with dead.
I wish.
I also could have minused Sarkin again to make you sacrifice the token copy of Limvala. Then you'd have dragons, and that was not my first plan.
Yeah. Killed Kaiju, yes. Yes. Give in to your hate.
My like plan Z was that y'all forget that Sarkin or that Teamer Sarkin exists, and I get to ult it.
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to the alt.
That was about 4 turns away.
Oh, okay.
That alt is incredibly powerful in this deck.
What does it do?
I just take all the dragons in my deck, I put them on the field.
Oh, yes, that
just go puke. I've done that before. That is the best way to win.
The +1 is also very solid too. Just rampant card draw is nice.
Yep, and the -4 is acceptable. 4/4 token. It does everything I want to. It does everything I want a Planeswalker to do in Commander.
Mm-hmm. All right, is it time? Exiling. Yeah. Let's cast Jodah again. All right. All right, we got double the Jodahs, double the fun.
All I'm saying is I did that to myself. Rice Kaiju, I am sorry that this is a thing.
It's fine. I think we just attack. Yes. All right. Move to combat. Actually, wait. Just because how often do you get to spin the wheel when you have 2 Jodahs on the battlefield? So let's tap and just cast one more thing before we swing.
Do you even have 2 things that you can...
2 drops? I think so.
Yeah.
Sigrid God-Favored. We'll play Isior. Do you have a deck that you break out if you really want to win or want to go after the table? My tribal deck is my strongest deck outside of competitive, so that's usually the one that I go for if it's like a more higher power table. But I do have a CDH deck, and if I really want to win, I guess I go for that. But I only use the CDH deck against CDH tables, and I don't really win that often. So, yeah, I guess tribal would be like my not CDH but decently high power, and it's even then it's not like the highest of power. It's a chill deck that I slowly upgraded until it became less chill, and then I'm like, oh, I guess I can't really run this too often. All right. All right. I think this is lethal. We will attack, and we will give, I don't know, EC or haste. Whee. Spread love. F6.
All I'm saying is this could have been prevented by saving that destroy target creature with flying because Jodah has flying.
No, it doesn't.
Jodah doesn't have flying.
This
Old
one doesn't?
Jodah, old Jodah has flying. This one is
Kaiju?
very ground bound.
I'm sorry to leave you hanging, but I don't want to die just yet.
Ooh, is there a fog?
Are we Teferi's protectioning?
They just
Oh.
Grace. Oh my god. Fair.
Well, that's the first time I've been left speechless.
Well, Kaiju, this looks like it's about to hurt.
Yep.
I'm sorry for this. But only because I'm here. If I weren't in this game, I would 100% not be sorry about suggesting Rada Travic.
So it was a good choice to add.
I'm only sorry because this affects me.
I mean, I drew Tezzeret Master of the Bridge, so if I'd gone back to my turn, I might have been able to do something cool. But
Tezzeret Master of the Bridge. Oh.
that's the one from Ward Spark that.
That's the affinity, the thing that gives affinity for artifacts. Correct?
Yeah. So as long as if I had a way to draw cards, I could have cast a fair few spells, hopefully. And then uptake to gain some life, but yeah. Minus 89. Nice.
Nice.
Well, Rice, I hope you have a board wipe.
Specifically,
I didn't think this through, like, past living.
The board wipe wouldn't help because there's a Rada Travic and a Lavala.
It has to be farewell. That's why Firewall's so good. Too good. Exile is really good against this deck because it has a lot of protection against destruction, or sacrifice, but not exile. Umbrus for me, I don't play it all often at all. I break it out when needed. Yeah, Umbrus is sick. Umbrus, like, I think you like cast Tasha's one time and you're pretty much golden. Exile target tap. I don't have the mana to recast this.
Yeah,
I mean, you can sacrifice Lavala.
Wait, I can sacrifice this and just make another copy of it.
No, you don't get another copy, but
I do, no?
you can give everything hex.
It's not going to be legendary.
The token's not legendary anymore.
Yeah. So I can sacrifice the Jodah and make another Jodah.
Oh, jeez.
It's Jodah's all the way down. Yes. Let's tap Radadrabic. Let's sacrifice Jodah for the cause.
Bolas has abandoned us.
Let's return it to the command zone. Let's make another Jodah token. The power. Too many Jodahs. Alright, fine, you got me. I'll take the beats. I built the new Jodah last week, but you still have to play removal and counter spells, even though it interferes with Cascade. Actually, that's the beautiful thing about Jodah, is it actually doesn't, because as long as your removal and counter magic isn't legendary, Jodah just skips it. He cascades down to the next legendary spell, or next legendary card rather, non-land card. So you could run like a Path to Exile, a Mana Drain, or whatever you want. Hey, it doesn't matter. That's why Jodah is silly. You would think Jodah has like a very large, like a huge like deck restriction, but it really doesn't.
No, you just play Jodah, you play good legendaries, and then you play good 5-color cards.
Yeah. He should just be like straight up Cascade. Oh. I guess play Primeval. No, I'm just gonna attack. Move to combat.
I think you're gonna end up at like -600, -200.
Yeah, I could recast Jodah right now and yeah. Just in case if there's like Spider Fog, I don't know. I'll respect it.
Good game.
GG.
One turn away from being able to deal with his shenanigans.
Jodah's a silly commander. 2022. I'll give it to Vanilla.
That was nuts.
Yep.
Yep.
Up on you and you still kicked us in.
I didn't mean to. He's just too good value. The fact that he's a coat of arms also is very funny.
The coat of arms is just icing on the cake.
I think it's like almost a blessing because like if you're making that much value, you should win the game instead of like prolonging the inevitable. But just like he should have just costed more, I think.
A little bit, yeah. I
think he should have been like 6, maybe 7, but who knows. Anywho, that's gonna be it for the stream, everybody. We got 2 games in. Next week, Jodah, $15 budget. Maybe. I think I could do 30. I think that's the lowest I could probably do. We'll see. Anyway, that's it for the stream, everybody. Thanks so much for stopping by, and big thank you to Vanilla, Kaiju, Ryu for joining me today. It was very fun. Jodah will never be played again. He will be thrown and deleted and put into the bin. I'll bring something more chill next time.
So you're telling Richard to fire Jodah?
Fire Jodah. He's terrible. Yeah, we'll be back. Well, actually, we won't be back next week because we're going to be. I'm still going to be in Vegas next week. I think I'm coming back like Monday, but late for the stream. So we'll be back in 2 weeks. And I don't know. Let me know in the comment section what commander you want to see a budget brew of, and I'll try my best to pick one of the good ones. And yeah. All right. That's everybody. Bye.